Well, today's been a good one. We got a few new people today. By a few, I mean 3. One of them already knew the guy organising, so, you know. And then another one knew someone else in the group, and it was this other guy. And I'm talking with the people, when we're starting walking, I'm talking with a handful of people I usually talk with. And he tries to, you know, get involved and talk. And it doesn't quite go, it doesn't go poorly, but the other group don't really latch on. I think they may have actually a problem understanding what he's saying. I think he said he was Iranian or something. So I'm like, it's hard to describe, but again, I trust my intuition at this point. This is a very INFJ thing. I trust my intuition. So there was something about his body language or something where it's like, this is a repeating thing to him. And I see a bit of myself, a little bit of my own anxiety. And what I was like the first time coming up here. So I started talking with him. And he is a brilliant man. We had a fantastic conversation going around, talking about AI and technology and biology and, you know, people and the kind of shit that I get into, you know what I mean? The kind of conversation I can really grab my teeth into. And at the end of it, he didn't even give me an option to say no. He bought me a coffee. Other people in the group have tried to do that before, but I've not let them, but he wouldn't let me. So I thanked him. You know, we're sat down on the benches. People are having a conversation. I'm talking with him. I eventually asked him a question, and the guy next to us from the group heard something from his response, and obviously he knew the same person he's talking about, so he latches onto that, and they start having a conversation, and they're having a great conversation together. And I just sit there smiling to myself, thinking, I got him interacting with the group. Check me out. I welcomed him. I made sure he had a good conversation, and then I made sure he was able to talk with the other people, even just one other person, you know. So I'm like, hell yeah, go me. So I'm sat there feeling very, very fucking satisfied with myself. You know, you can tell when there's no conversation going on. You can see in his face he's trying to think of a way to talk about something, but doesn't know what to talk about. And I know that face because I make the same fucking face. So it's good, because the first time I came up here, it was a regular that talked to me, made me feel welcome, helped me relax. And it's taken a good few times up here, but I'm a little bit more confident up here now. So it's nice that I can do that for someone else. Yeah, apparently he's tried other walking groups before, and the other ones he's tried before just didn't acknowledge him. And he's like, I'm not sure whether it's, you know, racism or anything like that. I'm like, it might be with some people, but I think in general people just make clicks. It's normal. People just make clicks, and they, you know, I mean, it's happened with this group. There's a few clicks, but obviously if there's somebody new to the group, you know, you try and make them feel welcome. Because I know what it's like for myself, you know. Somebody trying to make me feel welcome helped me the first time I was up here, but because it's been going on for a little while now, there are some cliques. You know, even myself, who's kind of antisocial and do my own thing, there's a few people, and I tell you, everyone's up here for similar reasons. I'm not going to give examples, but it's not just anxiety for me. It's anxiety for me, but everyone's up here for similar reasons. Some of it's mental health, some of it's for, you know, other stuff, but everyone, for the most part, is up here for a similar reason. And it's one of the most... can't think of the word, but it helps you feel connected. You know what I mean? Like, this walk helps me feel connected to the community, it helps me care about the community, all that kind of thing. And You know, it makes you feel less alone, you know, in the bullshit you're dealing with. So it's good. Instead of just talking to the same dude I usually do, or the same dudes I usually do, I'm like, right, I see myself in this guy. I want to make sure he's all right. You know, I said that to him at one point. You know, like, I noticed, because I said, it's funny, because I'm a closed book until you walk over. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm an open book, but you have to open me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an open book. All you need to do is walk over and initiate. And I'll be honest. I'm not gonna bullshit. I'll be honest. You know, I can appear closed off. You know, I've actually developed a little bit of an insecurity at this point where my face. The amount of times people have walked past me and asked, "Are you alright, mate?" I've actually developed an insecurity about it at this point, because it's like, what the fuck do I look like? Because it obviously looks like I'm about to kill someone, or I'm about to kill myself, with how fucking common this is. You know, so, yeah. But, so I know I look a bit off until people talk. And I tell you, when I talk, I get the same fucking responses every time, and they're positive, man. Commenting on my intelligence, on how well spoken I am, how friendly and open I am, caring. It feels fucking good, man. It feels fucking good. This has been the benefit of really looking into the Myers-Briggs stuff, the INFJ stuff. I'm leaning into the strengths of that personality type. That's when I'm at my best. And it feels good, man. It feels good. The problem with that is, with that personality type, you open yourself up to narcissists and people manipulating you, but so long as there's an element of like being guarded for that, looking out for that, you should be alright. But nah, I've very much been leaning into that. And as a result, things just go better, I think. And I don't know whether it's noticeable. But anyway, I'm going to cut it here for now. See you guys some other time.